The first time the girl walked into the men's bathroom, she was a little nervous and quietly left a gap in the door. Who knew that the man found her sneaking behind her and suddenly closed the door to scare her? It turned out that these people were competing for sauna. Unexpectedly, one of the men wanted to go to the bathroom because he was drunk, but as soon as he walked out of the sauna room, he kicked the debris on the ground. A brick wall almost fell and put the wooden ladder on the door. Unexpectedly, this action brought the companion to the brink of destruction. After going to the bathroom, this guy was lying on the sofa and sleeping. At this time, the temperature of the sauna room was gradually rising. Just when they wanted to go out, they found that the door could not be opened. In exchange for the girl's fear, she began to panic and hurriedly urged the man to open the door. The man could only try to hit the door with all his strength, but after a few hits, the door remained still. The companion shouted at the window, but this is the outskirts. The owner is preparing for a fireworks show on the mountain. No one heard their shouts at all. The temperature inside the room is getting higher and higher. If they can't think of a way, the three of them will soon feel dizzy, faint, or even die. The companion immediately picked up a wooden spoon and smashed the glass window on the door. The man saw that the glass was not broken at all. Suddenly, he took up a spoon to pry open the iron wire on the stove. Then he quickly took out a stone from the inside with a towel wrapped around his hand. After cooling down, he picked up the stone and smashed it hard against the glass. Unexpectedly, the glass seemed to be made in China. His hands were bleeding. The glass still had no cracks. He knew that this window was their only hope. He had no choice but to continue to smash it hard. In the end, the glass was finally smashed in his endless efforts. The two women immediately pushed the man away without saying a word. They put their faces close to the window and sighed in the air outside. Unexpectedly, there was an automatic thermometer in the room. This thermometer is the same principle as the air conditioner. After the temperature reaches the set value in advance, the heater will automatically stop running. That is to say, if they destroy this glass window, cold air will keep coming in. The heater will keep working, and the temperature will get higher and higher. The man carefully observed this setting and found that there was no switch inside. He guessed that the switch was outside the sauna room. The girlfriend wanted to destroy this thermometer but was stopped by the man, because even if the device is broken, the heater inside will not be turned off. It will only cause it to run at full speed. At that time, the temperature in the room may rise to more than 200 degrees. Everyone will soon become dry. Now, the only way is to open this sauna door, but this door is blocked by the wooden ladder outside. The man came up with the dumbest way. He tied the stone with a towel and then pulled it out of the window. He tried to use the stone to hook the wooden ladder outside to move it away, but for countless times, the stone could not find the hook and could only fail. When the three were completely desperate, the man suddenly noticed the light on the wall. Before he went up, he hoped that the light and the heater were on the same line. As long as the light bulb is short, the heater will naturally turn off. So he used a towel to twist the light bulb down, and then used a towel wrapped in a spoon to dip some water. The man was electrocuted, and only half of his life was left. The heater is still working, because he and the light are not on the same line. Now the room is a mess, and the three have no way. Just when they were about to die, they suddenly heard a dog barking outside. The three immediately got up and patted the wall and shouted loudly. The dog also found someone inside. He kept barking and woke up his friend who was sleeping on the sofa. He put on his clothes and came out to check. Unexpectedly, there was a firework in the sky. The sound of the fireworks covered the three of them. Seeing the fireworks, the friend suddenly felt lonely and thought he had been abandoned by his companions. He went back to the house and saw the man was gone. The dog hurried back to find the master. When he saw the master, the dog jumped in the car and told the master to hurry home. The master also noticed that something was wrong and hurried home by car. But when he just got home, he met a friend. The master laughed and took him to chat and drink. The three people trapped in the sauna room have completely been forgotten, sitting in the dark, quietly waiting for death to come. The friend was not willing to wait to die like this. He decided to smash the thermometer and try it. The female master immediately went forward to stop it. If the thermometer is broken, the three will die. In the chaos, the female master grabbed the stone in her friend's hand and hit it hard on her head. Her friend fell to the ground and bled a lot from her head. The female master thought she had killed someone. She shrank into a group and kept pouring money. She thought she had killed someone for a thermometer. The female master was getting more and more excited. Suddenly, she picked up the stone on the ground and smashed the thermometer. Seeing that the thermometer was heating up quickly, the male master laughed without anger. Why would he lock himself up with these two crazy women? The louder he laughed, the more suddenly he rushed to the fire. The door was blown open. The female master quickly ran to the kitchen. She took out the mineral water from the refrigerator, drank half a bottle, and then went back to the bedroom, shaking in bed and crying. Suddenly, she saw her friend in front of her. She turned her head back and saw the male master dead in the corner. It turned out that the explosion had caused her to have a brief hallucination. She didn't escape at all. Because the thermometer was blown back, the gas leaked. Now only this little vent can save them. The female master quickly dragged her friend to the door. then pulled the towel and folded it together, took advantage of the cold and hung her friend up, let him breathe the air outside. Then she dug out all the stones in the thermometer, found the pipe that leaked gas, quickly blocked it with a wooden stick. After doing all this, she finally couldn't hold on, unable to fall to the ground, and fainted. I don't know how long it took. When the Emperor came back, he suddenly saw the screen in front of her and blinked. Holy shit! At the end of the story, the ambulance came to the scene. The result was 1 death, 2 murders. Her friend cried in the corner. It was supposed to be a pleasant trip, but in the end, it ended in tragedy. So the film tells us the girl is in danger.